Welcome to the GMAT GRE question of the day. My name is Leo, and so today the question is: the hypotenuse of a triangle is 16 feet longer than the length of the shorter leg. If the area of this triangle is exactly 120 feet, what is the length of the hypotenuse in feet? So what is the length? What is the length of the hypotenuse in feet? First, when you are hearing hypotenuse, we are talking about right angle triangle. So first, we might start with that first. So we have our right angle triangle. What is a right angle triangle? It simply means a triangle that contains one right angle. And the right angle simply means 90 degrees. But so now we start solving according to the what we are given. We are given that here is going to be s plus 16. A simpler way, or also a clearer way of solving a question like this is to use back solving. So back solving is a strategy. Back solving. So we are going to use back solving. And when you are doing back solving, the rule of thumb is to start from the middle. Usually the answers are in ascending order, so you start from the middle. Here the middle value is 40, so we start with 40. Then we are going to set this up by saying s plus 16 equals 40, then s equals 40 minus 16, which is 24. So 24 is one of the sides. Then we come to this one. Area of a triangle is half base times height. 120 that is given over 120 that is given equals half times s now. So we can call here s which is 24 times h. If we cross multiply, we get 2240 equals 24 h. 240 divided by 24 is 10. So h is 10. Now we have 10, 24, and 40. Then we apply other concepts. For instance, in a triangle, the length of two shorter sides, by the way, must be greater than the third side. Must be greater than the third side. So the length of two sides must be greater than the third side, must be greater than C. But 10 plus 24 is 34, which is not greater than 40. So this is not even a triangle, so 40 can't be correct. We need to step down. The difference between 40 and 34 is 6. Maybe we can try the smaller one. Okay, the smallest value given here, which is 26. So let's try 26. So let the hypotenuse be 26, so that s plus 16 equals 26. Then s equals 10. That is 26 minus 16. 26 minus 16 is 10, right? We now use 10. We say the area. We apply just the same process again. The area is half base times height. Half base times height. So 120 equals 120 equals half times 10 times h. 240, 2 times that is 240 equals 10 h. H is 240 divided by 10, which is 24. We go and we check again whether this is correct. So we have 10, 24, and 26. Can you see that 2 can divide all of them? So we can actually reduce this to 5, 12, and 13. And this is a triple. So this is a triple. So this should be correct. This is a triple. This is a Pythagoras triple. Also, because it's a Pythagoras triple, is correct. 5 squared, 5 squared plus 12 squared. If you check it, it will give you 13 squared. So you can do that quickly. 5 squared plus 12 squared, 12 squared, checking whether it will give you 13 squared. So that is 25 plus 144 is 169. So that is the answer. So A is the answer. So by the way, you can go back if you have time to read how to get triples, especially with the odd numbers. Remember, when you have odd number 3, we have solved this. The answer is so the answer is the first one is this. So this is the answer. I don't know whether they will allow us to check the answer. Let's say, so why that one load? Okay, that is correct. So why that load? Okay, it's already correct. So look at this, how to get the triples if you have time, if you have more time to spend. You see, if it's a 3 squared, the basic, the first odd number, 1 will definitely not work. The next odd number is 3. The next positive odd number is 3. So 3 squared is 9. So look at this, 3 squared equals 9. 9 minus 1 equals 8. 8 divided by 2 equals 4. Then you come back and say 9 plus 1. 9 plus 1. 9 plus 1 equals 10. Then 10 divided by 2. 10 divided by 2 equals 5. Lack of space. 10 divided by 2 is 5. So I don't know. So, yeah, 10 divided by 2 equals 5. So 3, 4, 5 is a triple. You can try it. You can try with more numbers. Like I say 7. 7 squared is 49. 49 minus 1. 49 minus 1 is 48. 48 divided by 3 is 24. 49 plus 1 is 50. 50 divided by 2 is 25. So that means 7, 24, and 25 is also a Pythagorean triple. You know, these things are interesting. I mean, if you are willing to spend a little time mastering mathematical patterns. So thank you for joining me today. See you next time.